Hello everybody, I am Bossome from the Bossome YouTube channel. Welcome back to Penguinronpa Chapter 2, Daily Life. Unfortunately, Pirate Boy has died. Someone set the whole dang place on fire. Like, holy moly. Well, they set specifically the ice ring on fire for some reason. I actually have no idea what happened. Like, usually Chapter 1 I can guess pretty easily. Chapter 2s are always just wild. Captain Rockhopper, he's dead, but he was just at the party with us. Yeah, that's kind of how dying works. You know, you're alive one second, you're not the next. I see you finally all showed up. Finally! Was he dead for a while? Excuse me? That body's gonna fall in the water if you don't do something quickly. Oh, yeah, because the ice is melting. That body is Rockhopper, our friends! How dare you? He was chill. He was actually pretty chill. Like, he did nothing wrong. He was just kind of there having a good old time, you know? He was a nice, supportive guy. And then he died. Of course. Of course. Danganronpa fashion hits in. Hey, I'm not the one who did this to him, but I will help you get him out of the water. Oh, thank you. Thank you, you creep. Jesus. All right, well, let's see. Hopefully evidence wasn't tampered with there. Monobert snapped his finger and teleported Rockhopper's body to the snowfall. Oh, you can just do that. Okay, great, but the ice ring's still on fire. No, we need to leave it. We need to keep it going, so if you guys go in there, a second body's discovered. Well, it's not much of an ice rink anymore. It's fine. I suppose I'll help you out with that. It's a fire rink because it's a fire. It's fire. It's a good rink to skate on. Monobert snapped his fingers again and, well, I hope nothing deleted important gets deleted. Well, Klutzy. Yo, respect to Klutzy. He's doing the firefighter job. I mean, he's probably forced to, but still. All right, everything's okay. Right? I know they're gonna figure it out no matter what, but still, I'm like, for me, it's like, is something happening? Good work, Klutzy. I think that might be the first useful thing you've done. Shut up. No. Oh, he takes as a compliment. That was more of a backhanded compliment. Like, you suck, but this time you don't suck as much. What's the matter? Did you miss the memo? Someone died. What, Klutzy didn't realize that? Speaking of which, it's time for you to do everyone's favorite document. You know it. You love it. It's the Monobert file. Yay. All right. The victim was Rockhopper. The body was discovered at the ice ring. The time of death was shortly after 11:30 p.m. The cause of death was... Okay, that's going to be super important. All right. I'm assuming it's the knife. That makes sense. I know that never really means anything. I know it's like, oh, actually, it's not the obvious thing. Hey, what gives? What's the cause of death? Probably maybe electrocution and they stabbed him. I don't know. He was on the ice rink, so maybe there's water somewhere. An electrical circuit went boom, 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 and that's why there's fire everywhere. I don't know. I don't want to help you out too much. I already salvaged the body and put it on the fire. You suckers can figure out the cause of death yourselves. Monobert left us to investigate. No fun in spoiling it. You know, well, we got no choice. I can't believe we have to do this again. Yeah, you're gonna have to keep doing it again and again and again and again for the rest of your lives. Investigation. All right, let's do this. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the body, see if we can determine the cause of death. Well, don't look too hard for it. There's a knife right there in Rockhopper shell. Okay, so it's probably not the knife. Gotcha. Okay. Someone just did that to be a little goofy, you know? He was stabbed. Can it really be that simple? They just kind of placed it there. They're like, whoops, dropped it right on his chest. I didn't mean to do that. Whoopsies. But anyway, I was electrocuting him anyway. You never know, Agent. Maybe there's a whole ice ring on fire thing that was just a red herring. Yeah, that was a red herring. Imagine, I just set this whole place on fire, but it's a red herring to hide the fact that I stabbed. It's like, it's obviously there anyway. They didn't even take the knife out. It's hard to be sure for now. Do you guys notice anything about Rockhopper's body? I don't know. You tell me. You're the one looking at it. His body looks kind of burnt in some spots. Okay, electrocution. Got it. Well, I reckon that would be because he was near the fire. Hey guys, check this out. There's bits of what looks like burnt brown leather around his body. Burnt brown leather? More burnt clothes? That's odd. Hey, where's his hat? Yeah, why would you throw away his hat? Maybe he hit max lives. It's like Mario. Mario on the Wii, you get max lives, you lose your hat. He's gonna come back to life any second now, guys. Trust. Maybe Monobert just didn't teleport it with his body. I don't think so. If Monobert made sure to teleport that brown letter with the body, you'd think you would include Rockhopper's iconic hat. So yeah, that's literally like his iconic hat. It's like Mario, bro. Can't exclude it, so that means the hat was excluded for a reason. Maybe Rockhopper wasn't wearing it when he died. Maybe he was bonked on the head. No, I don't think that's actually it, but that would make sense. I'm just not sure why he wouldn't be wearing it, though. They stole it. They wanted his hat. I suppose they wanted to study it because it's actually Cappy from Mario Odyssey. I suppose we'll have to figure that out later. In any case, it seems that that's about everything on his body. How about we go take a look at what's left on the ice rink? What's left? It's just a pool of water left, pretty much. I mean, the stadium looks better condition than I thought it would be. You're right, G. Let's go look. It's all freeze up in about an hour, trust. Gary and I moved closer to the ice ring, although it was pretty much just a pool now. Hey, we got a swimming pool now. Maybe that was the culprit's plan. They're the ultimate swimmer. They just wanted to swim. I must say, meeting the ice rink is quite an impressive feat. The ice here is quite solid, so the fire the perpetrator used must have been extra powerful. How do you make extra powerful fire? Fire is fire. It does what it wants to do. You can't really change it. We're gonna get even fire that powerful. Is it actually power, like the fire has levels? I mean, it could spread, it could be bigger and smaller, but I wouldn't say it's more powerful. I'm not sure, but it's not like there's a lot of resources available to us right now, unless they somehow use the piano thing that has a lot of electricity, or maybe one of the there's a lot of electrical parts in the lighthouse, not the White House, the lighthouse that we were hanging out and having a grand old time. There was wires everywhere. Maybe they use one of those to set the place on fire. I don't know. Seems likely. Let's have to look around the island and see if we can find anything that could be used. Do you see anything of note here? Not really. Do you think we should check and see if there's anything underwater? Oh, we're going under the sea. We'll find Ariel down there. You might speak some... That might be kind of dangerous, but if you think it'll be worthwhile, be my guest. Sure, go ahead. It might kill you, whatever. I was about to plunge in the water, search for clues, when all of a sudden... Uh-oh. What happened? Whoa. Huh? Oh, who closed it? There, I fixed the ice ring. You just closed it in on us. How'd you even do it? Bro, he can teleport bodies with a snap of a finger. You're surprised he can close the pool? Like I said before, becoming Monobird is giving me unimaginable power. I could just do just about anything. Like control every culprit to kill. Imagine that plot twist. That'd be a crazy plot twist. Okay, but I was going to go look for clues down there. This is a crime scene. Oh, sure, get mad at me when I try to do something nice for you. You want to see what's down there so bad, then go find it yourself. Let me guess, there's probably nothing down there. You're just going to make us waste our time. Oh, maybe there is. I don't know. Monobird snapped his finger and made a small hole appear in the middle of the ice ring. How am I supposed to look down there now? I can't fit in there. It looks decent enough size. I think he can jump down there. I believe elite penguin fools should be able to figure it out. Monobird disappeared again. You didn't even carve it around the circle. Hold on. Go back. I'm angry at this alone. Come on. Do you see this? This is an uneven cut. You could have cut right nicely around this circle, but you had to make me so pissed off that you didn't cut it right. Don't worry, Agent. I got the gadget for the job. What gadgets you got? Gary rushed to his igloo, then quickly came back with another one of his strange inventions. He just has everything. I knew I still had this thing laying around. Behold, the electromagnet fishing rod 1000. Please don't die, Gary. We need you. A fishing rod with a magnet at the end. Not just any magnet, it's one of those special electromagnets. It is very strong, so it should be able to pick up almost any solid object. Give it a go. Alright, let's try it. Fishing minigame. This is what Yasuhiro was doing in DR3. Fishing for evidence. He was solving his own murder. Oh, this fucking music. Hey, I got something. Oh, did we actually get something? A pair of headphones. Wait a minute. Doesn't Kansas have headphones? Uh-oh. Hey, I recognize these. This was a prototype for a pair of special headphones I made for Kansas a while. How did these get under the water? Okay, maybe they just... It sounds like you're talking like these were here for a long time. It's like, oh yeah, these were there for a while. It's not like, whoa, this is evidence. Then could Kansas be? Probably not. Red herring alert. It certainly appears to be a possibility. We can't be sure yet. Let's keep investigating. Man, just over an investigation. Someone was fucking charcoaled and stabbed and electrocuted and all that shit. And we're just having a good old time fishing. You're right. We should save the accusations for the trial. G and I headed back to the snow fort. Alright, so that was it. Here back, I see Monobird fixed the ice. Kinda. Yeah, we use this knit fishing rod thing and found this pair of headphones in the water. Did they somehow use the headphones to electrocute him? That makes no logical sense because headphones don't produce that much electricity, but like, I don't know. It's Penguinronpa, but things could be, anything could happen. Headphones. Man, this is just, is it just me or does the fishing rod smell absolutely fantastic? What? Yeah, what is right? What the hell? Bro's into fishing rods? He's like, objects I shoved up my arse. This fishing rod. Jetpack guy, are you the culprit? I feel like he might be. Yeah. Anyway, I think everyone else went to the ice lighthouse. You should probably check it out too while I guard the body with this lunatic. Jetpack guy rolled a nat 1 on his freaking persuasion check. That was terrible. That was the worst thing you could have said. Someone died. Oh man, this smells so good. I'm sure it's probably has Rockhopper's like charcoal corpse smell, like the body of burning flesh on it. I'm sure you love that smell. That's a bit odd after whatever just happened. Gary and I went to the lighthouse. I'm keeping that in mind. He's totally gonna culprit at some point. He can culprit all over the place. Ah, finally, more people. Rookie, I thought everyone else was here too. Well, they were, but everyone seemed to think it looked about the same, so they went elsewhere. So I feel like there's something fishy here, though. Yeah, probably. I mean, look at all this. But all I found so far is this little part of G's DVD player thingy broken on the floor. That's not part of the DVD player. That's a spy camera. What? Who is doing the what? Oh, were they making sure everyone fell asleep? Make sure everyone went nappy new? All right. Oh, hold on. Go back. You weren't there when I explained it. What was it again? JPJ, and I found that on the tallest mountain. G apparently invented it. But he doesn't seem to remember doing that at all. Oh yeah, I remember this now. Okay. My memory's rejogging. I see it. I just assumed it was part of the DVD player since it was connected to it. Yeah, because cameras come with, you know, DVD players naturally come with dedicated cameras like, Yep, the actual camera thingy is broken, but the wire connected to the DVD player is still intact. Okay. Huh, looks like there was something else on the floor by the DVD player. Oh, more evidence? Man, these people did not investigate well at all. This looks familiar. What is that button thing? Hey, that's a remote control for the RC jetpack. Bro, did everything seems to be pointing towards jetpack? I know Kansas has a little bit of evidence. I think that's completely a red herring. Oh, maybe jetpack. I feel like he'd be a culprit. What's it doing here, though? I'm not sure. Let's take a look at it. Why not? I don't think there's really much we can look at because it's broken, but the antenna looks like it's been snapped off. It's probably been busted now. Who would do that? Who would bust that thing? Oh, certainly. If that remote's busted, then so's the jetpack itself, wherever that is. Bro, someone's busting everything. Come on now. Maybe it's at the beacon? The beacon? Rookie and I went upstairs to look for the remote control jetpack. Oh, there's his hat. Did they kill? Oh, maybe they killed him up here and they launched him down. They like carried his body with a jetpack guy. Ah, Jesus, it's not looking good for you, buddy. Buddy, you might be done. You might be Dunyan Rings. Well, there is a jetpack up here, but it's just the usual one. The remote control jetpack should have an antenna on it. Man, they live in such a nice future where they have remote control jetpacks and stuff. Jetpacks, Rockhopper's hat is up there. You're just gonna ignore evidence like that? Might be important, you know. I see that, but what could it be doing up? What could it be doing by the launch pad? Oh my God, I cannot speak. Maybe it wanted to go for a flight. It wanted to. I somehow doubt it. Rookie and I went back downstairs. All right, well, at least we know. At least we looked. Any luck? We found Rockhopper's hat, but I still got no clue where that jetpack could be. I don't know why he didn't come up with us, Gary. Gary, you should have came up with us. We need you. Imagine if he did it. Imagine if he did it. I'd be shocked. Maybe he's pretending not to know. Huh, I think I have an idea. Follow me. What are you going to do? We're going to do an experiment here. A Mark Rober experiment. I followed Rookie to the dojo. What is this? We got the remote control jetpack from the Puffle training room, so maybe it's still here. I suppose it's worth a shot. Let me get out my pen. I pulled out a golden puffle pin, which served as the key to the puffle training room. Oh yeah, this. Oh, is that blood on the wall? Who blooded on the wall? Man, there's so many parts. They have the lighthouse, the dojo, the ice rink. Bro, they went everywhere for this. This has probably been a long, well, like planned out ever since, like even before chapter 1 maybe. It looks like it. There's also the wall with the secret compartment where we got the jetpack the other day. Rookie slid open the secret compartment. Careful not to touch the blood on the wall. Yeah, you don't want to get DNA all over you. Oh, the jetpack is gone. Uh-oh. So I'm missing jetpack and a blood stain on the wall. What does this mean? Was Rockhopper trying to get the jetpack and then someone stabbed him in his chest and he was like slowly bleeding out, but it's not fatal, so then they electrocuted him afterwards? I don't freaking know. This is so complicated. Good luck making sense of all this, because I sure have no idea. Rookie and I are on the same boat. We're like, know what? The game will do it itself. Protagonist, you got this. Oh, you don't need my help. Rookie and I left the dojo. All right, well, that's good to know. Good to know. Won't complain about that. We're probably running low on time. Is there anywhere else you think we should check? Maybe the pizza parlor? Some weird stuff happened in there earlier today. Huh? What? Oh, yeah. Wasn't there another thing? Oh, yeah. Kansas was there. Dot passed. Oh, Dot. I keep mixing the two up. They look somewhat similar. They're both purple. Dot passed out while she was making pizza, and the Pizzatron went wacko. Maybe that has something to do with this case. That is true. Yeah, something could have happened there. We went over to the pizza parlor. Making a pizza. Let's look about the same as it did earlier. Unless. Maybe there's something in these cupboards. I feel like there's going to be something here. Nope, just silverware. Wait, silverware? What about silverware? Are you shocked by silverware? You're like, oh my god, silverware. Yeah, isn't that normal? Well, yes, but let me see. All right, let's look at this. Rookie, look at these knives. Yeah, they look pretty nice. Very nice knife. They have a pizza emblem. That's pretty cool. I can't lie. It's the same kind of knife that Rockhopper was stabbed with. Oh, is it? We never really got to take a good look at the knife, so I guess that explains why. I see. So that sneaky killer tried to hide the murder weapon in with these other knives. Do you have any blood on them? What? Rookie, no, I'm saying the killer got the knife from the pizza parlor. Besides, the knife was still in Rockhopper's chest. Yeah. It's not, it can't be there here if it's in, you know, at the ice ring when the body. Man, I love Rookie. Rookie is so stupid. I love him. Whoops, I forgot. Oh shit, okay. Ding dong ding bong time. Not looking for this. Attention everyone. It's time for the second dimensional trial. Like before, please make your way to the snow fort. Who I think the culprit is right now, I do think it is like Jetpack Guy. I don't know. It just seems to be leading that way. He's had a lot of screen time. So a lot of screen time equals a lot of death. A lot of chances of you dying. I guess that wraps up our investigation. Let's get going. All right, time for the moment we've all been waiting for. We left the pizza parlor and made our way towards the snow forts. Whoa, dimensional portal. Welcome, everyone. You already know what time it is, so let's just get right to it. Please make your way to the box dimension. We all stepped through the portal and stood at our appropriate spots. The Minecraft portal to here. Just to remind everyone, your job in the dimensional trial is to figure out who the true killer is. Guess correctly, and the killer alone will be punished. Yep, the Danganronpa funny rules. Guess wrong ever, and you'll all die, while the killer will be sent to the new world. I'll leave the rest to you. Alright, let's see this. Well, this case should be pretty easy. Don't you guys think? Every time someone fucking says this, it's not, okay? You're jumping the gun way too easily. Matt, is there ever going to be a case where it's like, oh, yeah, we know the culprit is. Oh, shit, you actually got me, and then we just vote him. End of trial, like 10 minutes long, not even. Easy. Did you investigate at all? This case makes no sense. Yeah, I'm with Agent, like... This does make no sense. Did we really need to? Knife in Rockhopper's chest makes the cause of death pretty easy to figure out. Okay. Sure, buddy, sure. Because the obvious answer is obviously the right answer. And the only two people who weren't at the party were Kansas and Frankie, so it had to be one of them. Like, logically speaking, I would be on the same page as him. Like, but narratively... There's more to it, obviously, but like I'm on the same boat as him. How I get it, because Rockhopper was the ship captain. Anyway, yeah, huh? What? Are you serious? It wasn't us. Are you sure about that? I gotta admit, you two not being at the party is pretty suspicious, especially since you two were so excited about last night. You did not come. You did not have a grand old time. You're miserable. That's why you wanted to get out of here. It all makes sense now. You two are depressed and you hate it here. Okay, well, we weren't the only ones who didn't go to the party. Klutzy wasn't there, right? We're always gonna throw Klutzy in the bus. Bro, Klutzy's gonna live. I just feel it. He's gonna at least make it a chapter 5. Klutzy was there. Actually, he was just teleported back to Monobird at 10 p.m., which gives him a rock-solid alibi. Yeah, no, he did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. He never does anything wrong. But Crab's gonna kill someone one of these days, I swear. Bro, I was trying to predict the future here. Whoa, my boy. All right, that's it. You're done. Paige, get out of here, chapter 3. I hope you die. I'm just kidding. I would not wish death upon you. But still, what the fuck? All right. So we were the only ones who were not at the party. How does that automatically mean it was one of us? He's so smiley. He's like, yeah, I'm getting accused of murder. This is the greatest day of my life. For starters, Rockhopper was stabbed, and we didn't have any knives at the party. Ego. The knife had to come from somewhere besides the party, which is the pizza party knife. The pizza pie knife. You know, the one that had the pizza logo inscribed in it? Oh yeah, H and I found out that the knife came from the pizza parlor. That's right, the knives in the parlor were identified to one in the Rockhopper's chest. Oh, well, see, there you go. Kansas, I didn't go to the pizza parlor at all. Yeah, because I'm just gonna trust that you guys just didn't. I mean, realistically, I'd be like, no one was able to check your alibi. I mean, I guess you two can vouch for each other? That's a very obvious lie. Are we sure about that? Huh? What are you talking about? Is it him? Imagine if it was Frankie. If I remember correctly, you had said you and Kansas had gotten some morning pizza earlier this morning. Oh my gosh. It's all coming together. These details that I was paying too much attention to other things that I forgot to pay attention to the basic things like, oh yeah, I'm going to go do something this morning. It's always fucking, I'm going to do something in the morning and then they end up being super important evidence. Hey guys, sorry we were late. We were getting some morning pizza. Oh, you're stuttering. It's like, did I stutter? Yes. So you're lying. You dumb liar. Frankie, you idiot. God. So we went to the pizza parlor this morning. Okay, but anyone could have gotten the knife during the day. I bet he tried to kill, I forgot her name. The one that was like left out in the snow, like frozen or whatever. I feel like he tried to kill her, but then someone else killed the other person. Dot, did you see anyone come into the pizza parlor? The only other people I saw were you, Klutzy, JPJ, you're at the top of my list for suspects right now. You're not making yourself look good. You have a jetpack. That's enough for me to assume otherwise. And PH, you guys were just helping me out clean up the mess in the kitchen, right? Cleaning evidence too. Mess in the kitchen. What happened in the kitchen again? Dot passed out while she was making pizza, and the pizzatron made a huge mess of food while she was unconscious. Okay, so it was Dot that was outside. That we got the fake BDA. I don't know why. I feel like Chapter 2 is just the place to just do fake BDAs. It's the 3rd time this happened in a fan game that I know of. Dot, you passed out? Yeah, standing up. It's pretty impressive. It's one of my magic tricks here. Yeah, at first I thought it was because the pizzatron was stressing me out, but now I'm almost certain it had something to do with this case. Yeah. Maybe we should just tell everyone about, well, we told everyone. Maybe we should just jump to the conclusion that it was the piano. That makes the most sense. Yeah, that would make sense. After all, we were all put to sleep at the party too. Yeah, someone was playing some beautiful tunes. Right, surely it must have been because of the song. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jetpack Guy. You're saying what I'm saying. Maybe you are good after all. You mean that song you guys said you found at the lighthouse the other day? I reckon that's what he's talking about. When Frankie played it, we all fell asleep. So Frankie was the one who played it that day, huh? Shut up. Oh, I don't know how to feel about him right now. This feels like red herring, but at the same time, I feel like it could also like push him into doing. He did something wrong. He gone fucked up, but like I don't think he actually full on did it. But he's still pretty much involved in a significant way. Shut up, man. Doesn't mean I played at the party. Oh, man. He's right. After all the music jam parties we had over the years, I think it's safe to say that any one of us could have played a few notes on the piano. Is that really true? I mean, you can't just throw a piano in front of someone and even if they've heard it a million times, it's like, they don't know jack shit. They don't know music theory. They don't know C note from D note. They don't know major from minor. I don't even really know the difference between major and minor. But still. What could have someone really have played it at the party? That piano was right in front of the screen. You think we would remember seeing someone get up to play it? Unless they were laying on the ground, they just reached their hand up and were like playing it. They're like, bloop, 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 bloop. Or maybe they put on disguise. I don't freaking know. They went shadow mode. The invisibility potion. That's always the reason. Not to mention the lights were dim, so we could see the movie better. So it would have been hard for someone to see both the piano keys and the music sheet. Unless they're like the ultimate musician. You're right. It's very likely that no one played the song. No, what? That's the conclusion that they're jumping to? Oh, yes. No one played it. It just played it. Oh, yeah. Wait. Doesn't actually, wait a minute. Is it automatic piano? I forgot. I'm forgetting all the little details. There's so much information. But someone had to, right? How else could we have been put to sleep? It's not that the song wasn't played. It definitely was. They had it set to like a certain time. They had it like on alarm. At 10 a.m. it'll play this. Someone didn't play the song, but something did. Something did. Something. Are you talking about my DVD playthrough? Does that actually wait? What? So if you play the tune through not the piano, that doesn't what? Wait. So it doesn't have to be played on the piano. It can just play that exact song. It's just one of those things that just puts you to sleep like that. It's exactly right. You said it could play up to 4 movies in a row, right, GA? Well, yes, we only had 3 DVDs. Okay, here we go. We're connecting a little bit of the dots here. Not all the dots, but some of them. Enough of them, anyway. And what happened if the 4th video input was hooked up to the device? Oh. I don't know if the DVD players can work like that. I guess they're super DVD players, but sure. After the 3rd movie finished, then a 4th one would immediately begin playing. Are you suggesting that there was a 4th video that had that song in it? Did someone not check the thing? Unless it was someone that loaded up all the DVDs, did it? Indeed, we found the Spy Camera 3000 hooked up to the DVD player, and we already established that the camera is able to record video. That makes sense, but how would the killer have known that the camera could connect to the DVD player? Uh-oh, Gary, you got some explaining to do. Oh, listen, I told everyone I know how to do this. Like, I taught everyone on this island. So anyone could have done it. G was able to confirm the spy camera was one of his inventions by hooking up to the Pizzatron. So logically, the killer would have assumed that any of G's inventions could connect to each other. Just a commonly well-known, I mean, I guess to them, yeah. I like that they're doing that. I like how they're using knowledge that they would know, because they've known each other for so long, and their heart's been aching to get out of here, I guess, so be it. I try to use as many identical wires and ports as I can with my inventions. It makes it a lot easier to build new things from old gadgets. I guess so, reusing, getting rid of all the e-waste in the world. Thank you, I respect you for that. Props to you for that. So that means someone took the spy camera from the Pizzatron and recorded themselves playing a sleepy song. Okay, so it's just as long as the notes play in a corresponding order in a certain pattern, you just go. Okay, good to know. Damn it, I was so confused on making pizza for everyone. I didn't look at the spy camera at all. I had no idea if it was stolen before or after I was not. It's okay, listen, no one's blaming you. You didn't do this, right? Right? It was probably stolen after. In fact, I'm willing to bet the reason you were put to sleep is so the killer could take the spy camera without you noticing. So they do a riskier plan. I see, so they must have played the song on the piano at the pizza parlor. So you remember who did it, right? You saw them go playing it, right? Unless she was looking away, I don't know. But she was outside, so I don't know. Alright, so who could have done that? Let's think about who was doing what. Oh boy. There's so many moving parts. Rookie, Rory, and Rockhopper were at the lighthouse decorating. Gary was also putting to the finishing finishing touches on his DVD player. A bit I feel like maybe, only maybe Gary. Sam and Amy were at the coffee shop, and Klutzy and I were upstairs in the book room. No way we could have done this, so. Coffee shop's a little suspicious. Not crazy suspicious, but Dot obviously didn't put herself to sleep, so the only one who didn't have an alibi for that time our jetpack guy, Paige, Kansas Free. Imagine if it was Dot, and she just kind of did that just to, like, have an alibi of, oh, I was actually asleep, but she faked sleeping. Because you can't stand sleeping unless your muscles are, like, so constrained, like, they're, like, so tightened that, like, you cannot move. Imagine that. That would be quite a twist. I'd be down for that type of twist. Why do I have a feeling it was one of the last two? Wait, who was it? Kansas and Frankie? You're just throwing them under the bus. Oh, thank God it's not me anymore. So, Random accusations go. Hey, what's your beef, pal? I told you, Candace and I are innocent. Why are you so defendant of her? There's definitely a reason. You might be innocent, Frankie, but Candace actually has a pretty incriminating evidence on her. What evidence? Huh? What are you talking about? She's so casual about it. I love how they're just so casual. They're like, what? Oh, what are you talking about? I mean, oh, you're accusing me? I can understand where you're coming from, but you're just wrong. I'm not going to explain why, but you're just wrong. I believe she is referring to this pair of headphones we found in the water at the ice ring. Yeah, that is very incriminating, unless someone planted that. How'd you, I mean, she might have slipped up there. This seems like a little bit of a confession. Usually culprits do that. They'll have like these slip-up lines you don't really think about much until, oh, it's too late, and shit, they're dead. I mean, those headphones are blue, and mine are very clear. You could have multiple colors, every color of the rainbow. Why not? Not to mention, my headphones are also on my head right now, so there's no way those blue ones have anything to do with me. Kansas, you and I both know this isn't true. Both blue headphones were a prototype that I made for... Yeah, why are you not appreciating my invention, saying that you don't own these? Wow, you hate them that much. Prototype for headphones. Listen, the EQ is off a little bit, okay? The noise canceling isn't up there yet, so I can commit murder when everyone has them on. What? Kansas headphones aren't any normal pair. When she wears them, she's able to hear things around her much more clearly. She personally requested I modify her headphones to do that for her. That's like the opposite of headphones. Usually they block out the sound, not make it audible. That's just like a microphone at that point. They just put microphones on the headset, I guess. That was a long time ago. I just wanted to hear people at the party better. It's nothing to do with this murder. Listen, maybe she just can't hear that well. And it's like an ear boosting thing or whatever they're called. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say, right? The ear booster things that make sound easier for deaf people. They said they found at the ice rink, though, which in this case you forgot is the scene of the crime. So it definitely has something to do with this case. Oh, you motherfucker! What are you doing? Kansas, we might have to come clean. Yeah, just honestly, just do it at this point. Oh my gosh, why is no one talk straight in this? Come clean, you mean? Uh-oh. Did they do it? No, they definitely didn't do it, but there's definitely something involved. Fine, we'll explain. This should have been done a long time ago. I'm just saying, you guys could have done this 13 minutes ago. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, they're having a grand old time, that's why. So Frankie and I wake up bright and early every morning to jam out together in my igloo. It always gets our blood pumping. Haha, I get it. So you just had a party without us. Okay, that's the biggest offense. You didn't invite us. But on my way to Kansas's this morning, I found this weird note by my... Oh my god, notes. Well, it's always goddamn notes in this game. I swear to fuck. Just get rid of notes. If we had no paper, no one could write notes, no one would die. That's all I'm saying. Dear Frankie, do not come to the party at the lighthouse. If you do, you'll be the next victim. Sign the next kill. That's fucking wild. Signed, oh, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Signed, murder. I don't know, that's just so comedic to me. A literal murder just wrote that on the thing. Needless to say, that note sure sent a chill down my spine. I don't blame you. Kansas and I are pretty close, so when I got to her igloo, I told her about it, but I was shocked to find that she had gotten the same exact note sent to her too. Double murder in Chapter 2? That could have happened. I don't know why the killer didn't want us at the party, but it sure seemed clear that they weren't planning to murder someone there. So Frank and I put our heads together and tried to make sure this anonymous killer wouldn't pull off their plan. Oh, they tried playing hero. Okay, I see how you guys are. You know what? I a little more respect to you guys. Okay. I like you guys a little bit more for that now. First, we went to the pizza parlor and got a knife to use as our weapon against the true killer. Uh-oh. Then we went to... Maybe they put him to sleep and then made the killer make Frankie's unconscious body stab the body. And that's how they got him to be a killer. That's how you eliminate everyone. If you make everyone kill each other off, then you're the only one alive. You can go to the new world. You're playing. That's 1,000 IQ playing. Meta playing. Went to the lighthouse to let you all know we wouldn't come to the party. That way the killer would know that their plan to keep us from coming had worked. Okay. After that, we just wait until the party started. Why would you say that though? Because the killer can just change their plan still. I gave Frankie the prototype headphones that Gary made for me. They still work just fine, just not as well as the ones on yours truly. Who is this yours truly? Oh, these special headphones that allow Frankie to hear everything that was going on inside the lighthouse as long as he was close enough to it. All right, you know what? If I got a note like that, I would just deadass say cancel the party. Like if you get a death threat, don't say nothing and then just let them have the, like, I would be like, hey, listen, this party is not a good thing to have. You guys just letting it happen. Plus, we also had a built-in microphone so Kansas and I could communicate with each other while we were wearing. This was like all spy kids. They wanted to be the spy kids. I was waiting at the dock. Frankie was supposed to alert me when something suspicious happened. Then I would rush inside with a knife and attack the killer before you could kill him. So you're just trusting that Frankie is making the right... So you're just going to go in guns blazing, kill someone, and then you're going to get instantly killed yourself. This is just a suicide mission at this point. And what if Frankie's wrong? Like... this seems like an all... That I agree with Ancient, like... Ancient... I said Ancient. Agent. Oh my gosh. Why I couldn't say their name. I don't know why I couldn't. That was the plan. That's my reaction, though. You seriously not believe? No, that plan is just stupid. I'm sorry to say. I think they believe you, but they also realize how unbelievably idiotic all your plan was. Yeah, this is stupid. This is... What? What were you guys thinking? Two brains together make a dumber plan than one separately. Idiotic. Our plan was full body. Aren't foolproof plans supposed to, you know, actually work? Yeah, there's about 800 things wrong with what you were doing. Yeah. Anyway, Dot's right. Your plan was extremely reckless. If the whole goal was to prevent another death from happening, then why would you plan a murder? Why would you plan to murder the killer? You could have tried to stop them without stabbing them. You know, listen, we're fighting fire with fire. It's just more fun that way. Uh-oh. Buddy, just admit you're stupid. You're 9 plus 10 stupid. Okay, so, like, maybe this wasn't our best plan. Yeah, you think. Probably the worst plan. Look, he's still all smiley. He still thinks he's got it in him. He's still got that dog in him. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it next time. Next time, I'll come up with a better plan. And it'll be like, let's just bomb the whole island. Then we'll definitely kill the next killer for sure. Look, those notes we got really messed with our heads, okay? Any of you would have done the same thing I would have done a more simpler plan. This seems very complicated to get someone to help make a headphone for us so we can just spy kids each other and talk to each other. You remember Spy Kids, those spy gear gadget thingies? It's like one of those things. Essentially, I probably would have just stayed home like the note said to. Yeah, I mean, I get getting a knife. I would get a knife, but that's about it. Like, I would probably just hide out for the rest of the night then. Well, then you're a coward. You really let someone else die just because you're scared? We were going to let someone else get killed. Hey, leave him alone. At least Rookie isn't the killer. Neither am I, man. In fact, I actually have a pretty solid alibi now that I think about it. Yeah, your alibi is that you were planning a murder with Kansas. Yeah, shut up, dude. That's not what I'm getting at. I mean, that's literally what you were doing. You were going to kill someone you thought was going to kill. And you saw any slight movement, you would have been like, all right, they're done. Firing squad, get them. And then they just get fucking blasted to pieces. Like, what if it was an innocent person? Hold on a minute. Frankie might be telling the truth. He does have an alibi. Listen, he got drawn CGs and everything. He must be good. I think I see what you're saying. Frankie, mind if I explain? Be my guest. Everyone will probably believe me over you anyway. I mean, do I entirely blame him? Agent is smart, okay? Like, they know how to do the thing. They knew how to do the murder-solving thing, and you guys suck at doing the murdering part. And so I would assume you're bad at the murder-solving thing as well. Like, not a bad conclusion to jump to. Alright, so Frankie told us that he was listening into the party using Kansas's prototype headphones, right? That makes him look pretty suspicious to me. Well, I would agree. However, if he could hear what was going on in the lighthouse, that means he should have heard something else too. Oh, the jetpack being used above? Because I know that was a thing. You're right, Ancient. He should have heard the Sleepy song. Oh. Exactly. So Frankie was put to sleep outside. That means he couldn't have been the killer. Was he, though? I feel like he would have mentioned that if he was put to sleep. He's like, then all of a sudden I just fell asleep. Like, are you sure about that, Ace? I don't know. Am I being too doubtful? Am I being too much against Rory right now? Maybe a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. But I don't know. I still feel like there's a genuine possibility he still, like, did something. Huh? What do you mean, Dot? Maybe he thought Rockhopper was going to kill and then fucking burned him. I don't know. If Frankie was put to sleep with us, that means he should have been woken up with us too. Unless he woke up before us. He's like one of those people that sleep over that just wake up at like 5. However, if only a few seconds after we all woke up and he and Kansas ran to the lighthouse to tell us what happened in the ice rink. So he either woke up before all of us, which would still give him time to commit murder, or he wasn't put to sleep at all. Yeah, there is some holes. Shoot, she's right. You gotta admit, mate. Yeah, Dot makes a good point. Okay, fine. I was wrong for once in my life. All right. I'm not used to being so wrong because I'm just so great at solving murders. My bad. I'm not perfect. Sure, she sure does. I've been saying from the start it was one of them. How could you not believe that by now? Okay, I'm sorry, Rory. I didn't know you were just the big braining. I mixed up the names. Who was the one being accused of murder again? I forgot their name. Fuck. Anyway, we'll see it soon anyway. Let's think about this. If Frankie woke up before everyone else, that means a different loud noise woke him up. A noise that could have heard, but couldn't. Oh, did Kansas yell in his headphones like, "Hey, wake your sleepy ass up. Wake up." Hits on the microphone on the headphones to wake him up. Just like a loud sound. Maybe Kansas screamed at the top of her lungs and Frankie heard her with the headphones. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what has happened. Oh, yeah, that's pretty... yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, wow. Thank you for putting the dots together. Whoa. Bro's just taking anything that's said out loud. What, really? I was just making a joke. Oh, yeah, right. I only screamed because of the explosion I heard. The explosion didn't wake him up, but her screaming in the headphones did. I mean, I don't know. The explosion, the one that set the ice rink on fire. Were you guys asleep during that? Must have been. I don't remember hearing an explosion. I don't know how that doesn't wake them. Whether you were asleep or not, it doesn't matter. The lighthouse is soundproof. Oh, okay. So he was still outside to hear it. Frankie was still outside to hear it, so the explosion just doesn't wake him up. He's like one of those people that just sleep through fire alarms going off. Like, ooh, like 12 o'clock at night they'll go off and be like, fuck. You can't hear what's going on outside if you're inside, or vice versa. The only reason I was able to hear here inside was thanks to Kansas' special headphones. Wait a minute. If they can't communicate inside or outside, then how does the headphones work? Like, is the headphones an exception to that rule, or does it still, like, the signal just bounce off the walls if they're that soundproof? I don't know how signals work. I'm not a genius, okay? I don't know how to solve technology things like that. But that just makes the most sense to me anyway. I see. So if Frankie was asleep outside, not only would that explosion wake him up, but so would Kansas screams through the headphones. Oh yeah, so you're getting at what I'm getting at. Since the lighthouse is soundproof, no one inside could hear the explosion, so he must have been woken up by a different loud noise. And there's so many loud noises. Why is everyone so loud? This is such a noisy island. What could have that noise have been, though? I don't think we can say for sure yet. Kansas, Frankie, can I ask what happened after you two heard the explosion? Okay, that's going to be important. We rushed over to the ice rink and found Rockhopper's body. Then Monobird's body discovery thing went off. Wait, did it go off beforehand? The flames started spreading and the ice rink began to melt. So we quickly ran over to the lighthouse to tell everyone what had happened. Oh, I think the BDA went off before we woke up. Okay. Or while we were sleeping. I thought you guys might find it suspicious though, so before we went over, I snuck the knife in Rockhopper's chest and tossed the headphones Frankie was wearing in the water. That's how you try to hide evidence, making more evidence and making the case more confusing. Good job. Can we really believe that? I don't know. These two, even if they're not, they're just incredibly stupid for just ruining this case by making it more hard than it has to be. Littering evidence everywhere and coming with this terrible murder plan. I love them though. I love them for that. It's funny. It's kind of funny. I'm telling you, it's the truth. Trust me, bro. I would never lie. I like to believe that, but as far as I can remember, there was no body discovery for Rockhopper. Okay, so I wasn't misremembering things. That's true. I don't remember hearing a body discovery announcement either. They're gonna start saying, "Oh, well, it's because your guy's sleeping." Neither do I, unless maybe that is what actually did happen. Huh? You don't? I thought you need 3 people to discover a body, though. And that's only 2 people. Frankie seems certain the body discovery announcement went off. Could he be telling the truth? Monobird, I was under the impression that your body discovery announcement only went off for Antarctic's death because hers was the first one. But is it true that it went off for Rockhopper's too? I'm not answering. That would spoil the mystery too much. Whoa. It sure did. You should have been paying attention to more detail. Well, I'm sorry, I was taking a nice nap, okay? I was having a grand old I was dreaming about people praising me, I think. Can I ask when you made the body discovery announcements? That is very important information. I don't think he's going to tell us. Certainly, in this killing game, the body discovery announcement is made at once 2 people, not including the killer. Find the body. Okay. I thought it was I'm so used to it just being 3 that it's like, oh yeah, 2 can exist. Other rules can make sense. Then that means they're not the killer unless someone saw the body from a distance. Huh. Does that mean... And then, like, Kansas saw the body, and then Frankie was the one that murdered. So, technically, two people saw it. Like, they both went in the room at the same time, but someone saw it beforehand. So, 1 and then 2. I don't know if I'm making any damn sense right now. I know what I'm trying to say. I don't know if I'm communicating it well. If the body discovery announcement goes off when 2 people, excluding the killer, find the body, and when it went off after both Kansas and Frankie saw Rockhopper. And if one of them isn't, someone saw the body beforehand, so... And that means neither Kansas or Frankie could possibly be the killer. But I'm assuming it's just going to be the simpler conclusion, you know. I forgot what law it is, but simplest conclusion is almost always the right one. Thank you. I told you guys we were innocent, but you admitted to stabbing Rockhopper. Yeah, that is pretty fucked up. Why would you just stab a corpse like that? These people, these 2 are going down together in chapter 3. Look, I was panicking. I need to get rid of the knife. Besides, he was already dead when I stabbed. That's how you get rid of a knife. You just like, stab a dead body, make it worse, salting the wounds. So if Kansas stabbed Rockhopper, but she wasn't the killer, then that means the knife wasn't the murder. Wow, thank you. We came full circle. Then what was it? We don't know, but it sure adds up with Monobert file. According to that, this cause of death is unknown, but the knife in Rockhopper's chest made it seem odd that it was left blank like that. Okay, I was just wanting to get the rest of that. Make sure I'm not missing anything. However, if the knife was not the murder weapon, I suppose that means we're intending to figure out the true cause of death ourselves, which is probably the most vital part. Point us right to our culprit. Well, I've got no idea what cause of death could have been. Oh, shit! What'd I do? Oh, I hit. What button did I hit to do that? Hold on, I need to go back. Well, I got no idea what the cause of death could have been. Neither do I, but there might be a way to find out. Kansas, I got a question for you. Was Rockhopper bleeding before you stabbed him? Okay, sorry to rewind there. That was a bit odd. Oh, yeah, there was blood all over the ice rink before the fire spread out. Did it? Oh, damn, he's good to know. So that means whoever killed Rockhopper made him bleed. Okay, there's a million trillion things that can make you bleed in this world, okay? You get cuts from paper in the wind being too cold on your nose. Like, you get nosebleeds from the wind being too cold. Like, anything could do that. Was there anything else at the crime scene that could have done that to him? Electricity. The only thing I remember finding there was the mysterious brown leather. Right, we still don't know what that's about, but there's no way that could have made him bleed. Maybe they used the rubber to cut him somehow. I don't know. I almost forgot about the brown leather. What could that even be from? Wait, could it be? I have no idea where it came from. It could come from anywhere. It could come from the other side of the world for all I know. Actually, that brown leather might have just been everything to do with the cause of death. What? How so? Huh? Everything, huh? You sure seem confident about that. I'm just going to take a shot in the dark and hope it's right. JPJ, I got a random question for you. Uh-oh. All right. Why are you asking questions? What's your favorite smell in the world? My favorite smell. That's an easy one. That's the wonderful aroma of jetpack fuel. I mean, to be fair, there is fumes in like fuel and stuff like that, and gasoline that gives you like that high feeling. So I don't. Oh, wait. Did I condemn him? Wow. Wait. That amazing smell you said the fishing rod had. That was the jetpack fuel. Certainly it was, but why did that fishing rod smell like jetpack fuel? They shoved it up the blaster thingies in the back. I don't freaking know. Objects I shoved in my jetpack fishing rod handle. I'm not sure. The electromagnetic fishing rod 1000 isn't made up of any of the same ingredients for jetpack fuel. I forgot everything just uses jetpack fuel is made from random objects. The rod itself might not have made the jetpack fuel, but it may have touched something that was, which is, but the only thing it touched were the headphones and the water in the ice rink, which made me fairly certain that there was a trace of jetpack fuel in the water there. What? I don't reckon I'm following me. How could Jetpack will end up in the melted ice rink? I don't know Club Penguin logic or how physics work in this world, so anything goes in this world, I guess. Sorry, I'm drinking water. Stay hydrated, everyone. Let's say the remote control jetpack from earlier was being flown over the ice rink. What would happen if it fell straight in? Well, once it hit the ground, it would explode. Oh, okay. I see where he's getting at. Gasoline and thing go boom boom. So the explosion at the ice rink was caused by a falling jetpack. So they picked up another. So they had a jetpack on their back. They dropped another one, which just boom. Damn, they're actually just committing a terrorist attack here. Can we really be sure that's what caused it? Yeah, this is a big jump, you know. In logic, I believe so. Once the fire from the explosion had melted enough of the ice ring, the remains of the combustion jetpack likely fell in the water, making it smell like fuel. That makes sense, but what does that have to do with the cause of death? Well, explosion is the cause of death. That's what we're getting at here. Think of it this way. If the jetpack falls on the ground, it explodes. But what would happen if the penguin was strapped to the jetpack? Oh, I had a feeling something would happen like this. The penguin would die from the impact. Okay. I see what they're getting at. Whoa, Nelly, mate. Are you really saying Rockhopper was killed because he was strapped to the jetpack from way high up? They just had really good aim and just smashed bullseye right on the ice ring. Perfect aim. Uh-oh, this really does come down jetpack guy, though. It only makes sense. The brown leather we found must have been from the jetpack straps, and it couldn't have been any jetpack, by the way. It had to have been that remote control one. The remote control itself was found broken at the lighthouse, and we couldn't find the actual jetpack anywhere. Likely because it exploded, and it remains where it was at the bottom of the refrozen ice rink. Yeah, we could have fished that up. We should have done that. Goddamn, we should have fished harder. But I put the remote control jetpack in the Puffle training room yesterday, so the only one who could have gotten it again were, what were the new horizons in the Puffle training room? Oh yeah, the blood stain on the walls over there. Oh yeah, a lot of you don't know. There's a secret room in the dojo by the EPF. Oh, is someone on the EPF? Oh, this always comes back to EPF being important to the plot. God damn it, if we didn't have superpowers, then we wouldn't be committing murders. I see, so the one who could have gotten the jetpack are the EPF members. That's true, so the killer has to be either me, Gary, Rookie, Dot, PH, or JPJ. Man, I like how they include themselves among the list. They're all logic, okay? They're putting facts over feelings today. They're like, yeah, it could have been me. It could have been me. It's not me, but it could have been. There's a chance. 1/6 chance, Russian roulette. The murder weapon was the jetpack, huh? Then I think our killer should be obvious. Oh, you really think so, Kansas, with your genius plans? You think you can solve this? What? You can't be possibly implying what I think you are. I think we know. Sorry, pal, but you've literally got a jetpack in your name. Yeah. But is that a little too obvious, JPJ? You didn't do it, right? I hope not. I like him. He's kind of funny. Of course, I didn't. Rookie. Everyone here is just jumping to conclusions. No one assumed it was you, okay? You said, you better not be saying what you think you are. Why are you guys jumping to conclusions? What? Like, you did this to yourself. You buried your own grave. Yeah, right. You are an EPF member and enthusiastic about jetpacks. It just adds up. Okay, that doesn't really do anything. The killer is JPJ. Can that really be true? Okay, I don't really think it's him just because of that now. Now that I'm trying to push it onto him just because Jetpack alone. His name is Jetpack. Look, everyone. I know JPJ has a lot against him right now. A lot against him. It's just a jetpack. It's not a lot against him. Besides just, logically, maybe they'll kill him off because a lot of screen time. But who knows? But any one of us agents could have easily operated a remote control jetpack. It's not fair to accuse him just because of his name and hobby. Yeah, come on now. Also, we should just stop being, like, agents, okay? Like, all of us are just murderers here, I guess. Thanks, agent. I think I may have an idea as to how we can figure this out. We all agree Rockhopper was killed by falling with the jetpack, right? Well, the easiest way to strap to the jetpack was to do it while he was asleep. Okay, so they put everyone to sleep during the movie. They somehow brought him upstairs, and then they launched him that way. So, if we can figure out who played the sleepy song at the party, we should be able to figure out who the killer is. Yep. Okay. We're getting close. I can feel it. We established the music was played from a video on the spy camera, right? Meaning the killer took the spy camera from the Peachatron, likely while I was asleep. So, who could have done that? You know, it was an alibi for that time where Jetpack Guy, Paige, Candace, and Frankie. And since we already proved Candace and Frankie are innocent, Paige, it had to be either Jetpack Guy or Kate. Oh, I really don't know. I love when this happens though, like where it's like you just don't know you have a prime suspect, but you're not super confident in it. I thought you saved yourself, eh? Jetpack Goon. Excuse me. What is that? What does that mean? You've backed yourself into another corner. I didn't do it. Don't call me a goon or a gooner. I didn't do it. Well, neither did I, mate. Wow, I guess no one did it then. Jetpack this, jetpack that. We've heard him spout out nothing but nonsense about jetpacks and jetpack rule for the past few days. The killer has to be Jetpack. Man, these accusations just all over the place, man. I'm surprised we survived the first case, to be honest. I'm genuinely surprised we did. Oh. No, that's wrong. Who's saying no, that's wrong? Is it Agent? Huh? Who said it? Who wants to be a protagonist? You heard me. That's wrong. There's no way JPJ is the killer. Yes, Rookie! He's the protagonist now. Get him. Save him. Save your BFF. Rookie, I don't want to believe JPJ is the killer either, Rookie, but if you're going to make a claim like that, you're going to have proof. What happened to innocent until proven guilty? There's nothing... I may not ask for proof, but there's something we've been overlooking. Come on, Agent. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. Just say it to me. Why you stop wasting time with this? What are you? You should know this, huh? I do. Yeah, I'm talking about the blood and the puffle training. Okay, this is going to come back. Okay, I thought that's what they're talking about earlier, but I guess not. You're right. I completely forgot about that. Oh, there was blood in the puffle training room on the door. Yeah, it was on the secret door on the wall where the RC jetpack was stored. But if Rockhopper died in the ice ring, how could there possibly be blood there? Let's... Uh-oh, wait a minute. If Kansas stabbed Rockhopper, right, with a knife, and, like, blood splattered, got on her hand, and she went to, like, put something away or whatever, she might have touched the thing with blood on their hands. Clickety click, 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 click. Oh, Klutzy's got something to say. What she got to say? What is it, Klutzy? Klutzy hopped off of his box and went over to Dot's. Uh-oh, wait, huh? You're not accusing me, are you? What are you talking about? Me doing it? No, I don't think he... Wait, what? Is it Dot? Talk to me, Ace. Did you figure out what he's trying to say? I think so. Is it her? The blood on the wall in the Puffle training room. It wasn't blood at all. It was food. Oh. Okay. It wasn't blood, then what was it? You really were that careless about the murder? It's like, I'm just going to leave food all over the walls there. Oh, shit. When Dot asked Klutzy and I to help her clean up the kitchen, she was covering in food from the Pizzatron. At first, I thought she was bleeding out, but she was actually just covered in tomato sauce. I swear that I should have suspected this all along. The person that gets a fake body discovery isn't the one, or like gets injured during the investigation or whatever, is actually the culprit. This also happened the third time now. I see. So the mysterious bloodstain we found on the wall was really just tomato sauce. Rookie mistake. Huh? See what I did? I see what you did there, Rookie. Very clever. 10 out of 10 dad joke. Love you for that. But why would there be tomato sauce there? What do you think? Why? Come on now. You're the one that accused instantly, and now you don't know. You can't put two and two together. I think I have an idea. The secret compartment of the jetpack is stored and needs to be slid open to access. You didn't like use your other hand or anything. However, if you're carrying the jetpack, you won't be able to use your flippers to close it again. So I usually just slid my back against the wall to shut the door. That's one way to do it. Oh, my bad. So the killer must have had tomato sauce on their back, and when they were close to the door after they took out after they took out the jetpack, the sauce rubbed off on the wall. You just didn't want to clean that up. Come on, you were all about cleaning, and you didn't want to clean the room. You didn't want to clean one little thing that could have easily made you get away with this. Does this case seriously come down to figure out who had tomato sauce on them? Yep, I guess so. That's just how the story goes. Well, Dot, I reckon you were covered in sauce, were ya? Yeah, I was covered in a lot of sauce. I was, but that was after I'd been put to sleep, and I assure you that stealing a jetpack would have been the least of my worries after something like that had happened. Dot also washed all the food off of herself in the kitchen while we were cleaning, so the likelihood of her having any sauce left on her after that was very slim. She did it beforehand, I don't know. Hold up, who's we? Me and Klutzy and Paige and Jetpack Guy. Why are their names highlighted like that? I don't like when their names highlight like that. So it comes back to those two again. Is it actually coming back? Oh my god, we're just all over the place. I actually am like, don't even have a clue anymore. I'll be frank. I'm just letting whatever it just play out at this point. I'm afraid so. It's possible. Now, while we were helping me clean up, they accidentally got tomato sauce on their back. Oh shit, was my theory from Uriel actually correct? So we just need to check to see who has tomato sauce on the back, right? Oh my gosh, really? I don't think so, Rookie. Most of the sauce was rubbed off onto the wall, so I doubt we'd even be able to make notice of anything that's left on them. They may have like the stain, like the dark stain that's left of it. Like it's not layered anymore, like a layered stain anymore, where it's like you can see the redness and just like the darkness of it anymore, where it's like wet. There's no need to check to look for the tiniest remnants of sauce. Check this out instead. Check what out instead? What do you got to show? What do you got to show? Oh. Gaza, he's holding his jetpack with one flipper. Oh, he's just flexing at this point. Wow, you're so strong, JPJ. JPJ is the biggest fan. I feel like this is a ship. Jetpack Guy and Rookie's a ship. You're so strong, JPJ. Now, PH, would you like to try holding it the same way? What tarnations? Are y'all crazy? That won't prove a darn thing. Watch it prove it. JPJ's actually just the smartest one here. You guys just underestimated him. But PH, if Jetpack Guy carries a jetpack with one flipper, that means his other one would be free to shut the compartment door. Oh, what? That's what you're getting from that? I get it, mate. I get it. That still doesn't prove it wasn't him. No, you're getting emotional. You're letting your emotions run wild, okay? It's not him, okay? Who's to say the tomato sauce was on his... You really want it to be him that badly. You're like, I'm tired of this character. Get him out of this plot line. Say his tomato sauce was on his back. That's just an assumption y'all had been running with. What if it was his flipper or something, eh? It's definitely Paige, I feel like, at this point. I'm starting to think it's Paige. The tomato sauce was on the killer's flipper. Then it also should have rubbed off on the door to the dojo. Plus, they would have noticed the sauce stain they left behind them. Oh, okay, I see. I see what they're getting at there. The only place the sauce could have been where the killer was. Wouldn't have noticed. I feel like you would still feel like creepy tomato sauce running down your back is on their back, which means it's you because you're the one making accusations, and that means it's you, obviously. So Paige, if you're really innocent, I suggest to prove to us that you can carry the jetpack with one arm. Go ahead, try. This is it. Shut up, you say. Honestly, if I was the killer, like, I would just make sure, like, the survival instincts kick in where you can, like, because apparently you can lift a car if your survival instincts kick in. So you should be able to lift a jetpack fine. Nah, you're struggling. Alright, so I may need both of my flippers to carry it, but it still doesn't prove anything. Paige, it was you who played the sleepy song. It was you who took the remote control jetpack. It was you who killed Rockhopper. You did everything. You just confess it. Just admit it already. I didn't kill Rockhopper. I didn't take the jetpack, and I sure as hell didn't play that freaky song. I don't even like that type of music anyway. Classical's not even my thing. I'm more of a rock type of person. That shit sucks. That's a punishment of itself. That's an execution of itself. Playing that shitty music. Do you know how awful nightmare I had after that song? That song put me to... Oh, is this the motive? You saw a nightmare after that happened. I didn't want anything to do with that song ever again. Which is why you didn't hear it. Which is why you put headphones on to probably block it out. And even if I did play that stupid song, I couldn't have made that loud noise to wake everyone up. While the thing exploded. Oh, actually, wait. No, it doesn't make sense. I couldn't have made that loud noise to wake everyone up. Whistle around your neck. Oh. Is that it? Did they actually play the... I don't remember what woke us up, so... My memory's a bit foggy, I apologize. What about my whistle, mate? Yeah, it works, right? Unless someone did it with, like, no, you can't do the whistle thing with, like, your hand, where they just do, like, the circle thing and go... You know what I'm trying to do. You blew a whistle to wake everyone else up. You did. If you didn't, you'd be the only one awake when Kansas Frankie came to the lighthouse. I see, so he went in, went, wake up! That's just a congester. You ain't got no proof that I did it, Hey, Monobird, you said you can do just about anything, right? How you fixed the ice ring after it melted? Listen, once you get the word game where you connect the words together, you're just done. That's right, baby. My power is greater than everything you fools could possibly imagine. I want to see a fan game where it does that. It gets right to the last second, and last second pivotal change. Someone else is actually the culprit. Yeah, that's real nice. Anyway, yeah, whatever. Could you use that power of yours to bring a piano with the sheet music here? I don't see why not. Coming right up. I don't want this game ending too early, so yeah, you guys got it. Here's just all the evidence. Monobird snapped his finger and the piano appeared behind me. Now, I'm no Master Tro, but I did have to play a little piano on a field mission before. It was not on a field mission. What type of missions are you doing? You have to play piano? Play this classical piece, and that's gonna kill someone. All right, this song is back. Oh, suddenly I want to fall back asleep. Play me. I love how we could have just not trusted this. We should have just not trusted. Okay, so because they played it, it didn't put him to sleep. Sure enough, everyone in the box dimension had fallen asleep after I played the song, except for Monobird. I guess I made himself immune to it. Okay, so now I can hijack all the voting machines and make everyone vote the wrong, because I'm actually the culprit. Lord, forgive me. Yeah, that's the end. That's the plot twist. I went over to Paige and took her whistle off of her, then blew it as hard as I could. Oh, you're done, Paige. Paige, you're cooked. Rest in peace. Tweep. Listen, you were not one of my... You were pretty average anyway. I'm not gonna miss you. One by one, everyone started to wake up. Like, you killed Rockhopper. I can't... come on. Oh, that's the sound again. That's definitely what woke us up last time. Okay, so it was. Okay. Yeah, what did you just do, mate? Did you really just make me experience my awful dream a second time? My bad. Okay. Maybe when you trauma dump, I'll like you more. Oh, so that was only your second time being put to sleep. But if you were there the first time we found the sheet music and you were put to sleep at the party, then you should have actually been your third time being put to sleep. Ah, look at them doing their smug smile of, just got you. Oh, they're just teasing her at this point. Just messing with her. PH, did you really? Oh, shit. I reckon we shall review everything that happened. In this case, here we go. Comic book time. We all love comic book time. Comic book time is always a fun all time. Sometime before everyone woke up this morning, the killer sent an anonymous message to Kansas and Frankie, warning them not to show up at the party. Oh, jeez, this I still can't get over how stupid this was. This was probably done to ensure that they wouldn't be able to perform there, giving them a better chance to play the sleepy song. The sleepy song. We gotta burn this sheet music afterwards, I swear. Later that while Dot was making pizza for everyone, the killer went into the pizza parlor and played the song on the piano in there. Such beautiful music. A little bit too beautiful. Oh, there we go. After making sure Dot had fallen asleep in the kitchen, they took the spy camera 3000 Pizzatron and recorded themselves playing the song again. Okay, yeah, everything connects together now. Tweet! They blew the whistle to wake up Dot, then quickly dashed out the parlor. Wait, I thought we woke up Dot. Unless I'm misremembering, I probably am. Like, I have like 2 IQ, so I thought we woke because we found her asleep, right? Maybe we didn't. I don't know. My brain is freaking rotten. I'm sorry. While Dot was asleep, the Pizzatron 3000 had made a huge mess of food all over the kitchen, and the killer was actually one of the people Dot asked to help clean up. Okay, yeah, I remember that detail. I remember that. Next, we went to the Puffle training room, the dojo, to get the remote control jetpack that was there. Dun, 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 dun. I like how they just scrape their back. They're like, oh, this is such a nice massage. Once they retrieved it, they shut the secret compartment by sliding their back against the wall. Since their flipper were full from carrying the jetpack, they should have just used their foot. I feel like the foot could have been equally effective. I'm not gonna lie. Like, not to dish your plan here. That wasn't the best to begin with, but like, you could have just used your foot. That must have gotten some tomato, or just drop it. Honestly, you could just put it on the ground, slide it, and then pick it back up. And got some tomato sauce on them while they were helping Dot clean up the kitchen, but because of a small stain of it was left on behind the wall. I did not say that correctly, but you know what it said. At the party, the killer was able to hook the spy camera up to the DVD player since they were both invented by Gary. Interesting, they knew that. Well, I guess they're all part of the same EPF group, so it makes sense. We all watched movies together as they planned for a few hours, but the last movie ended. Yep, this song. Is this an actual song from Club Penguin? I actually don't know. The killer was able to put everyone in the lighthouse to sleep using the video they had recorded in the pizza parlor. In the meantime, Kansas and Frankie have been plotting a scheme of murder to murder the true killer. Since Frankie was listening into the lighthouse using Kansas' special headphones, he was also put to sleep. Okay, yeah, so the plan almost got ruined there. Why Rockhopper though, man? Why Rockhopper? He was there. He was just having a good old time. He had good encouragement, you know, he had positive outlook. Like, come on now. While everyone was asleep, the killer dragged Rockhopper up to the beacon and strapped him with the remote control jetpack. Man, this is such a crazy kill. He looks so sad there. Oh man, I feel bad for him. God damn it. They made him soar up into the sky, which likely caused his hat to fall back down the beacon. They flew over to the ice ring and... Such a ridiculous way to kill him. Rockhopper was slammed down on the ice ring. Watch out, watch out, watch out! WWE RKO'd him on the freaking ice ring. The fall itself probably killed Rockhopper instantly, but the jetpack impact on the ground caused the explosion, which set the entire ice ring on fire. Died of fall damage and fire. And stabbed. Just everything. Fuck you, Rockhopper in particular. The loud explosion waked Frankie up, who rushed over to the ice ring with Kansas. I feel like they're one of these two, Frankie or Kansas, are going to kill at some point, though. Panicked, Kansas stabbed Rockhopper and tossed the headphones Frankie was wearing into the water, hoping to cover up the fact that they had been planning a murder in the first place. But the flames spread across the ice ring and began melting rapidly. Kansas and Frankie quickly ran over the party to tell us what happened, and not the full story, because you want to keep your murder plan a secret, which is more suspicious than just telling us flat up. Seeing that you could have just said, hey, I want to play hero, okay? We're going to kill the killer. Seeing the two of them on their way to the lighthouse, the killer had to wake up everyone fast before they found out. As they went downstairs and blew out on their whistle, they all had to do was pretend like they were just woken up and acted just as confused as the rest of us. Which did work. I'll give Paige that. I didn't really expect her, to be honest. Like, I was like, the only one who could have pulled off this crime. God, I would have never guessed this. This was such a complicated case, to be honest. Was Paige, the ultimate puffle handler. Oh, it makes sense. You went to the puffle room to get the jetpack. Man, we were so suspicious of JPJ for his name that we forgot to suspect people because they're ultimates, which honestly makes more sense because they're going to use their talent to their advantage. You don't get mad at me. So it's true that you really killed him. Of course I did, mate. Can't argue with the facts, can I? Oh, you're going crazy mode. Okay. Man, you're really happy you killed him. Well, good. I'm glad you're getting executed now. Using a jetpack for murder? Not cool, PH. Yeah, ruining one of my beautiful jetpacks for this murder plan? Lame of you. I still don't understand why would you do it. You all haven't figured it out yet. That video that Monobert showed us of the new world is a lie. If a murder didn't happen, not only would all the penguins there die, yes, which we all knew that, but so would all the puffles. Oh, you did it for the puffles. Okay, you don't care about the... Whoa! Okay. I killed to save them all. At least I saved them. Imagine if her punishment is they kill the puffles right in front of her before they kill her off. That would be brutal. But why Rockhopper? I mean, she just told us. Well, why kill Rockhopper? Duh. Well, I reckon I was gonna kill that disgusting crab, but he was with Monobird half the time, so it would have been tricky. Oh, wow, you're trying to kill Klutzy? Okay, I have no sympathy for you. Rockhopper and his Puffle Yar are practically best buddies, you know that? I figured he shouldn't mind laying down his life so his Puffle pals could... So this is like a sacrificial thing. We're gonna die, and I'm gonna make you die too, to save the Puffles. So you did consult him about doing this. No! Of course this was not consensual. He knocked him out. Or she knocked him out. Why would I have? Any true Puffle fan ought to have done the same thing. So, you're saying you would have gladly died for the sake of Puffles too? Oh, heavens. Oh, I wouldn't have died. I mean, I would have happily sacrificed Rockhopper, but not me. Oh, not me. Oh, I'm too beautiful to die. I am the savior of the Puffles. I want to go to the new world myself and see all the beautiful little Puffles I see. This is your reasoning? Okay, can we start the execution? They would have loved me. I would have gotten thousands of Puffle hugs every single day. If you wanted a hug, you could have just asked. We could have gave you one. I mean, it wouldn't have been from a Puffle, but it'd be the next best thing. But y'all had to ruin that for me. Well, you did it to yourself, okay? PH, this isn't you. Why are you acting like this? Listen, we just need someone to plot twist their personality, okay? I reckon it's got something to do with that nightmare I had when we first put to sleep by the freaky music. Alright, please, let's see this. Oh, them getting all murdered. Okay, I see. In it, I was forced to watch countless Puffles be slaughtered right in front of me. Oh, this is totally going to be your execution, too. Ever since that dream, I've been dying to see a Puffle again. I had to just make sure that they were all alive. Okay, fine. I'll give you a little sympathy. Alright. Little overkill with the kill, but sure. I'm thinking it was filled with despair all over again. Oh, despair. Oh, despair is overwhelming me. The despair is strong enough to kill anyone who stands in the way of me and my precious Puffles. I was going to murder this whole island. I wonder what kind of messed up dream the rest of y'all had. I mean, mine were pretty alright, right? Oh, Frankie. I feel like Frankie also had a really bad dream. I feel like you might kill. I feel like you might actually kill. I wonder if y'all felt as much despair as I did. I wonder if any of y'all would kill out of the same despair. Well, it goes on for at least 4 more chapters, so 3 or 4 more killers. Chapter 6 usually doesn't have a killer, but yeah. Oh, you're going crazy. I had a feeling this was gonna happen at some point. God damn it. Dot is gonna punch you. Dot is going to punch you, Monobird. Don't you have something you need to do? Uh-oh. What? Stop the bomb from going off? That's right. Like last time, you were 100% correct, Paige. This Rock Copper's killer. Wow, Dot, are you that eager to see me die? I mean, I don't entirely blame you. You don't even do it for a sympathetic reason like Sensei, okay? At least Sensei I felt like bad for a little bit. You're just like you're more morally gray. I like that. I like the crazy characters. I'm not gonna lie, but like sympathy, no. I like you. You're cool, sure, yeah. Get the hell away from me. I don't know who you are anymore. Who are you people? Dot, please calm down. She's gonna trust no one after this. I have a feeling. I said, get the hell away from me. Uh-oh. You're gonna push her in the portal and send her back to the real world? If you insist, then let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time. Yay, execution time. Oh, they're always well animated. I'll give it that. Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, jump scare. Paige jump scare here. Alright, let's the execution events. I'm excited to see what this is gonna be. At the same time, I'm kind of afraid they're gonna kill the Puffles. Oh no. Paige have been found guilty. Time for the punishments. Here we go. Let's see this. Uh-oh. Where is this at? Where are we? Is this the light? Oh, I fucking knew it! Had a feeling they were going to be involved in some way, somehow. They're all like evil robots. Robo-Puffled Roundup. Oh, they're going to kill her. Oh, give me a hug, please. She's like trying to get a hug from them. It's like, don't touch me, you murderer. Oh, what? Okay, she got him. Oh, whoa. That escalated quickly. Oh, man, we went to a Mario level here. We're like, you know, the Mario levels, you get blasted up in the clouds. Oh my god, the rainbow Puffle. Oh, shit, the bomb. Look at Paige. She just lost all her marbles. Well, you're fucked. You're gonna die of fall damage here. Oh, it's like a cartoon, actually. It's like, wait a minute. Am I floating right now? Oh shit, I noticed I'm floating, so I'm gonna fall. Oh, what are you doing? You gonna try to save yourself? I guess it's a plan. I'll use the SpongeBob bubble to save yourself. Nope, not good enough. Well, what happened? She slammed to the ground? What happened? Oh, she's Oh, did she save her? Oh, no, you're done. Fireworks! So she did get the bubble off, but it ended up trapping all the bombs, Puffles there. Whoa, fireworks, the Big Bang. That happened. That was well animated. That was pretty cool. I cannot lie. Oh damn, then the blood splatter. Jeez. This is just such an explosive chapter. Like, everything's just overkill. The planned murder plan that didn't go well. The iceberg. The bubble explosion. Damn, what a chapter. This is a crazy chapter, I cannot lie. Like, damn. Oh, I know that she was insane, but I just want to I don't blame you. Holy shit, that was That was awful. She betrayed the EPF. Another person did it. Dot, please. I'm not happy either, but she's a traitor to all of us. Sensei at least killed to protect us, but Paige, she just killed for her own selfish gain. I get where Dot's coming from. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I kind of agree with Dot here. Like, come on. That was I kind of get it, but like the way she went about it. If she really wanted to protect the Puffles for their sake, she should have confessed right away so the rest of us wouldn't have to die. You could have just, you know, ended your own life. Blow yourself up with a jetpack. I mean, would there be a case for suicide? I don't know. Yowzers, looks like someone's all fired up. I mean, it makes Chapter 3 more interesting. You're the reason PH went to this. You did this to her. Yeah, ultimately it's Monobird's fault. Sheesh, make up your mind. Is it her, my fault, or your? Have you ever heard of the thing, multiple people's fault? Like, it's not just all black, white, one person or the other person. Like, it can be both. Is it my fault or hers? Man, I swear on my life, Monobirds, I will destroy you. Get him, Dot. I will end this horrible killing game. Oh no, don't start talking like that. You're gonna die. Fat chance. Besides, destroying me is against the rules. Not if I hack the rules and make it not a rule. Anyway, the dimensional trial is over. Everyone back to the portal. Damn. We all went to the box dimensions portal. Like last time, it disappeared once we all went back to the snow forts. And, well, what another trial. Man, this stuff is exhausting. I just want to go back to my igloo and sleep. I'm going to be sleeping for a few days. I'm not dying. Not die sleeping. I'm just going to be sleeping for a long time. Me too. I can't deal with this any more deaths. Man, I got news for you. Everyone went back to their igloo for the night. I hesitantly put my finger on the doorknob to my igloo, knowing I probably wasn't going to get much sleep tonight. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm surprised people sleep at all in these situations, to be honest. Hey, Ace. I feel like there could be like a whole plot line with like them failing to sleep and becoming miserable, what they see in their sleep and stuff like that. Nightmares. I turned around to see Dot behind me. Are you going to tell me that you hate me now and you don't trust me? Do you still have her whistle? Oh, wow. You still want memories of her. Yeah, it's... Without saying a word, Dot grabbed Paige's whistle from my flipper. Oh, man. Deep down, Dot does feel bad for Paige or like Mrs. Paige. Listen, I'm not saying Paige is evil or bad or anything like that. She's like morally gray. I get why she did it. Even if the plan was, you know, not morally right, killing an innocent person. But Dot, wait. I get it. Goodbye. What? What are you going to do with it? Oh, I can't tell if she's going to destroy it. And just like that, she left. Or she tries to keep it for sentimental purposes. Poor Dot. She seemed really betrayed. I mean, I kind of felt that way too, but still. Oh, man. Poor Dot. I feel bad for Dot. I went into my igloo and forced myself to try to sleep before I start worrying about anything else. Yeah, try forcing yourself to sleep. It never works. Alright, so I guess that's... Oh, nope. End scene? Oh, there's an end scene. Let's go. Click, click. Oh, there's another one with Klutzy. What do you got to say, Klutzy? Are you seriously trying to talk to the Wheelbot? Is this where Paige's execution took place? It looks like it. Oh, man, that's just sad. You've got no other friends and have to talk to a robot for company. But hey, maybe it'll talk back to you. It's like when you talk to the ChatGPT bots, AI bots, for friends charging mobile function 0.01 complete. What? What the... Click, click. Klutzy, I'll be your friend if you want. Huh, Klutzy, you moron. It's not really talking to you. I've just begun charging it remotely. Uh-oh, this is going to become important in the future. The other two should be charging now, too. But they're hidden elsewhere, so I can't actually check on them to make sure. Which is what's this all about. Clickety, click, click. Yes, Klutzy, you're very scary when you click your claws at me like that. Anyways, I am assuming you asked something like, oh, and the great powerful Monobird, why aren't you charging the test bot? No one calls you the great and powerful. Fuck you. The answer is, we may need them for a backup plan. What's the backup plan? What? The game's going fine. People are dying. People are getting executed. At first, I thought there was no way most of these penguins would last even a week, but it appears I've been slowly speaking. What? You think they'll just all like start being like a battle royale? And not only does my trader no longer work for me, but that pesky agent is constantly getting on my nerves. They've solved both of these cases almost flawlessly. I don't know about that. Do you know how angry that makes me? What, you want them to fail or something like that? I thought you would want the game to go on longer. Normally, I'd be confident enough to overcome this little obstacle. However, oh, Monobird versus Agent. The higher-ups don't want to take any chances. Oh, there's higher-ups. Okay. Okay, good that you're dropping this information. They see Agent as a real threat to our plans. What plan? It just seems like you're just throwing a game for funsies, honestly. Clickety, click, click. Huh. Do you not know about them, Klutzy? Perhaps I've said too much. Oh, well, it's not like you could tell them and tell anyone. That's why you don't know as much as you do, right? I feel like Klutzy was able to talk, but can't. Monobird took away his privileges to talk. That Puffle handler sure felt a lot earlier, but you, with everything you know bottled up inside of you, why, you're practically the king of despair, Klutzy. Whether you die tomorrow or live to see the bitter end, I don't care anymore. I just want to keep feeling like the utter useless little crab you are. Hey, that's mean. No, he's not useless. His life is worth something. He serves all purpose. Your despair will never end. Oh, all about the despair. The despair talk this, despair talk that. Oh, man. Spoken like a true Monokuma. Ha 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 ha. And that's where chapter 2 ends, I think. Yep. Surviving people. Rest in peace, Rockhopper and Paige. You will both certainly be missed. Damn, I feel like maybe they could have got a little more screen time, but I still enjoyed them. I like the motive. I like the motive for the chapter. I think Paige was pretty decent character all around. JPJ and Rookie, though, they're top tier. And I think Dot definitely will climb. Is probably my 3rd favorite character. Agent's probably 4th. Those are my top 4, my favorites so far, I think. I'm excited to see where this goes, though. I'm really interested. I love how they're ending these each chapter with like a secret or something to like look forward to, like something mysterious, like what's this change of plan, what are these robots gonna do, all that jazz. Like this all gonna come back and be important in the future, which I like. Super cool, super awesome. Love this chapter. I'd say I like this chapter a little bit more than chapter 1. I think both were pretty solid though. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're brand new, share your thoughts in the comments or just anything you want to tell me. Share your thoughts on the chapter, things I might have missed, things I don't know. And yeah, and that's not spoilers, by the way. It's not spoilers. just to clarify there. But yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.